The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Thor in at the 4 slot. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Whittington in at the 4. Brent, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, B.A., when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Murray against Bane. Pass to Messi. And the 3 off target. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Now here's Ingram. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Fox with a screen on Murray. Hero. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Messi. 8 points in his last time out. And here's Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Hero. Here's Whittington. Here's Fox. Here's Whittington. Back to Fox. And it's going to be a 3-second call. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Simmons against Ingram. They set the screen. Pass to Murray. Great D that time from Bane. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Pass to Hero. Fox with a screen on McCollum. Here's Hero. That one's wide left. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Here's Thor. Ingram with the ball. Simmons defending. Ingram, the pass to Thor. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Pass to Hero. There's the 3. McCollum pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Messi. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Fox. To the paint. Here's Wennington, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Hero. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Bain. Driving in. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Ingram. Left side Murray. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Murray's got 5 now.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Hero against Murray. Fox with a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Misi. From the left block. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Fox with a screen on Murray. Here's Hero. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Off the inbound.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game. That one's no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Murray looking around. Pass to Ingram. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Simmons, the pass to Wennington. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Murray passes to Thor. Here's McCollum. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Thor. Still no points. Murray with it. Murray is doubled. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Wennington. Here's Fox. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Misi. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. On the wing, Murray puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's good. And now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bain something in rhythm.
Pass to Murray. Here's Thor. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
Man, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Simmons, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. On the wing, Murray beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Murray.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Simmons with the bucket.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thor. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by New Orleans.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
Now Ingram, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Lyles, he's checked in for Memphis. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Now here's Hero. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. No good from outside.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Hawkins. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And it's good. 2 points. The Warriors got 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Outside Bane from the arc. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pelicans trail by 6. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, B.A. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Now here's Fox. In the game against Houston, very impressive.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Desmond Bane.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact and a little whistle love.
And the second free throw is good. And so Hero will bring it up for Memphis. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Hawkins. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. DeRozan with the bucket.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
Hero against Jones. Hero, the pass to Bane. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bane's got 11.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Hero. Hawkins, the pass to Ingram. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jones, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Memphis leading. Here's Lyles. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Ingram up top. 5 points in the game. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Gets it off. Doesn't go for him. Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Desmond Bane is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Mobley, and it's Fox in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Yep, count it. 6 points for him.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He added 61 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
The team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
It's stolen by Ingram. Outside Jones. Inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. DeRozan forceful inside.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Hero outside. And the layup falls. Hero's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
DeRozan outside. To the middle. Here's Hawkins. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like how the confidence shows up for Hawkins down there. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's Fox. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Fox has got 6 in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Hawkins. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Here's Tyson. The 3 is up. Wilkins with a rebound.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Fox the pass to Hero. Bane against Ingram. Fox with a screen on Ingram. From deep, Bane. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Ingram. And here's DeRozan, covered by Mobley. DeRozan against Mobley. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Memphis. Now here's Hero. He has 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors. The three. And again, no good by New Orleans. Grizzlies lead by 9. Simmons looking around. McCollum against Hero. Back to Simmons. Fox left side. Here's Hero. Pulls in another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Mobley passes to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's McCollum. 14 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Mobley, and it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 7 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hero outside. And that one's good. 10 points for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
McCollum against Hero. McCollum, pass to Hawkins. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Fox. Kicks it out to Bain. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
You got to D up Bain from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Here's Misi. For 3, McCollum. The shot that time not on target.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Thor, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murray comes in for Hawkins. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. 17-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Murray. Over Bain. Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 19. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. Now here's Murray. Here's Misi. 6 to shoot. To the inside. To win the drought. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Hero. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Murray. Pass to Misi. McCollum outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Misi. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Fox. To the middle. And it's Fox with the jam.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And the Pelicans making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Free throw's good for Fox.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's McCollum. No made baskets yet. Pass to Thor from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wennington. 6 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. Pass to Thor. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Memphis with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Lyles, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wennington. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Grizzlies lead by 21. The 3 from Bain. He goes up again. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
1:11 left in the first half of this game. Here's Hero. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Hero's got 12 points.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Murray passes to DeRozan. Fades back. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Hero for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Pelicans. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Murray with it. Pass to Thor. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. The Warriors got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Memphis looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Memphis leading by 17. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. They've got C.J. McCollum. Also, DeJounte Murray out there. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Thor. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hero outside. And Fox powers it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Messi. Out to the right wing. Outside Murray. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and Fox with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's McCollum with the 3. Memphis leading by 19. The 3 from Bain. Here's Fox. Kicks it to Hero. Second shot opportunity. It's held in by New Orleans. Messi's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Ingram on the wing. Simmons defending. Simmons against Ingram. Pass to Messi. Now Murray. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And that's good for 2. Murray's got 9 points.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Now here's Hero. 12 points for him. Misses the 3.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Messi. To the wing on the left. Here's Thor. 11 points in the game. There's a screen. There's McCollum with the 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Memphis leading by 19. You know, Brent, C.J. Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Oh, my. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Hero. That's another board. Such ferocity on the boards.
Can you believe it? That's 40 for the game. He's outworking everyone.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Thor. Inside. Here's McCollum. And he makes it on the layup.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the inside. Here's Wennington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Bain. They grab their own miss. And Fox powers it home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Ingram. He's got 7. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Here's Bain. And that one drops. Bain's got 16 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by Memphis. Oh, and Fox with the block. To the middle. Hero with the bucket. 14 points for him.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. It's stolen by Fox. And there's the lob. And it's Fox with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Misi. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Now here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Ingram. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Hero. 14 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 19 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Some changes for Memphis. Lyles, he's checked in for Simmons. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Desmond Bain. Pass to Misi. Clock at 6. There's a screen. For 3, McCollum gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 5 now.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Hero, and it's blocked.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Wagner. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. This one for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game. Pass to Messi. Rebounded by Fox.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
Hey, right here.
Murray passes to Ingram. From the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Hero against McCollum from the low block. It's tipped. And here's Jones. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Oladipo against McCollum. Back to Ingram. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course, there's the Pelicans. Pretty far behind right now. Tyson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brandon Ingram. Hero against McCollum. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Kept alive. Here's Wilkins. Hero outside. Fox with a screen on McCollum. Hero for three. Sure, from three-point range. Hero's got 20 points.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Here's McCollum. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Stolen by Jones. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and Fox with the block. And he recovers it. Oladipo against Murray. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Fox.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 38 points.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Inside. Here's Tyson. The layup off target. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And it's Fox with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Outside Murray. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Fox, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
McCollum, the pass to Murray. McCollum with a screen on Oladipo. Murray against Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Murray continuing to put pressure on the defense as he's finding a way to get to the free throw line.
Memphis making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans. And so Hero will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Fox with a screen on Murray. Hero for three. Gets the three ball to go. Hero's got 11 in the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Memphis just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position.
Memphis ends up going with a new group. Timeout, Grizzlies. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Here's Bain. We've got Ben Simmons. Desmond Bain is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Whittington in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Messi. Now McCollum. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Thor. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with New Orleans head athletic trainer. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Messi. Buries it down low. Messi's got 8 here in this quarter. And the Grizzlies shooting about 47%. A nice number. Fox with a screen on Murray. Wing shot on the way. There's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Ingram, pass to Thor. Murray with it. Here's Messi. He's covered by Fox. Back to Murray. Pass to Messi. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 19.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
4 can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Throws it up high, and Fox powers it home.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ingram, launches a three. Doesn't go that time. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.